My name is Jill Collier Warne, and I'm the founder and director of Creative Connections. The work that I do is a real collaboration between Opera Grand Rapids, Coit Creative Arts Academy, and myself and other leaders in Creative Connections. I think arts education it's like the heartbeat of a human being, and it is a way of connecting people with their passions, with their ideas, their emotions, their stories, and that the intangible things that come out of that, like your sense of self-worth, your ability to work with others. It's really limitless, the things that music touch on. I feel like people that have a deep immersion in music and musical experiences have skills and tools that can be applied to any profession or any social environment even. I really believe that all human beings have the ability to express themselves musically. I mean, if you look at babies and how they respond to music, I think it is, even if you're tone deaf, there is something that you can connect with in music and express. And I also think that all people are innately creative. Even speaking right now, you're improvising, you're creating, and the combination of music and creativity, I think, is so meaningful and so important in education. I had a very classical education with cello, and that was wonderful and gave me the tools to play an instrument which has such a gorgeous tone, and I loved that. But I was experiencing in my own performance limitations in terms of what different kinds of music I could play and who I could connect with. I was experiencing limitations in my own sense of empowerment on the instrument, because why should I play if I'm not as good as Yo-Yo Ma, for example, And then I also was experiencing limitations in terms of how I could communicate with my instrument and make really meaningful connections with people. So in that search, I lived in London for a couple of years. I got a Master's of Music Leadership from the Guildhall School of Music and Drama, and was really immersed in the creative process and in making things and using my cello as a tool and music as a tool, but for communicating with people and for empowering people and for social justice. And the connections felt so valuable to me. And then when I would play a classical piece, I actually felt much more purposeful in what I was doing. And having grown up in the States and knowing the cultural and music education landscape, I felt that there was a need. And I really, really wanted to come back and create something that would really give back and really enrich the music culture and community and education here. Well, Creative Connections has been working in Baltimore, Maryland. We do an annual project, and we've been doing that since 2009. And it feels like family now, and those students talk about the musicians that they play with as family. They've taken the way of working that we do on that 1 week project, and they've started their own ensembles, and they've made such a passionate connection to their instrument and to music that some of them have gone on and gotten into the Baltimore School for the Arts, gone to Interlochen Arts Academy. One of them even won the concerto competition at Interlochen Arts Academy. And it's a real, they're having lessons, they have the support, they have the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra's Orchids program, but this work with Creative Connection lights a fire inside of them, and it gives them an experience and a relationship to it that will always be there. It's something that they know inside themselves.